Welcome back to Session Recap, where we go over the main moments of each episode, so you guys don't have to watch an hour and a half long video. Today, we'll be going over episode 12, The Return. Hey, you, yes, you. I noticed that you're not subscribed to the channel. Like, what's up with that, man? Go hit that subscribe button and press that bell so you know when we post, which is every Wednesday at noon. Also, go check us out on our other platforms, such as Spotify or wherever else you listen to your podcasts on. Like, come on, man. Go hit that subscribe button. This video starts off like every other episode with everyone waking up and getting ready for the day. Ross buys some herbs and some stuff for something that he will do later in this episode. When he arrives back, Oz and Sonia think they see a mysterious figure running around, but they shrug it off and move on with life. Sonia decides she would like to try some of this arcane drug and she consumes some of it. She feels a jolt of magic and she does not like this, so she goes to the showers for a holy cleansing ceremony. While Sonia is doing this, Oz and the rest of the party go to the infirmary and ask if they can see Z's dead corpse. After some hesitation, the nurse shows them where he is and leaves them. Oz then spreads his herbs that he bought earlier around Z and casts the spell Reincarnate. While this is happening, Sonia hears murmurs about a mysterious ritual that is taking place in the infirmary, and Sonia does not like this, so she goes to the same nurse and asks her to bring her to where the party went. When Sonia enters, she asks Oz what he is doing, and when he makes Sonia believe that they are just doing a proper burial for Z. When the spell finally finishes, the vines that were over Z's body fades, and there lies Z and Frederick, but Z is no longer a furbulk. Instead, it looks like the spell has changed his physical appearance to look like a half-orc.
This is the reincarnation of Z and his main bodily figure, Frederick. Adorant mihi cum Frederico mortalium dium adoratum Z.
SMH my head. When the spell finally finishes, the half-orc's eyes open and Z and Frederick finally awaken. Oz explains everything that has happened since Z died and introduces them to the new party members. After this, Sonia is still in disbelief on what just happened and who this Z person is, but the nurse then walks in and asks how everything is going, and Sonia tries to tell her that the party is making an army of zombies by reviving the dead, and the nurse just ignores her and walks out of the room. The party then walks out slightly after, and Sonia puts a sign on the back of Z that says zombie and walks proudly through the halls. Now I would like to walk proudly.
Alright, you are now walking
We'll go
proudly.
back to our quarters quick so Z can figure out where we are staying.
Yes.
I don't know what a proud walk looks like.
Can you demonstrate?
Oh god.
Yeah, no, they don't slide.
Just kind of like chest out, neck up. Just kind of like.
Is he in front of me?
That looks more like you have Taco Bell or something.
Frederick does in fact notice this, but Z does not. Frederick tells Z that there's a sign on the back of him, and Z looks around and does notice one person that sticks out to him, which is Sonia.
Signifying that the note was written while you guys were walking, which is generally not the best way to write a note.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find who put it on me.
As you look around, you see the party and passers-by, but
So
one sticks out to you in particular.
Hey, you!
Yes.
Did you put this on my back?
Oh no, that was Joe.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Can I roll to grapple?
You can, yes.
After all this, the party splits up and goes shopping. Crackles wants to look for some magic items, so when he hears that the Cloak of Invisibility is out of his price range, he creates a master plan to steal it. He decides to throw a card under the door and drops all of the other cards to make it look believable. He crouches down to make it look like he's picking up the cards, and while he's crouched down, he teleports behind the door. When he arrives in the back room, he looks around and finds the Cloak of Invisibility. He stuffs it in his bag and teleports back to the rest of the cards and picks them up, and nothing looks suspicious at all. He then walks out of the store and successfully stole from that shop. After this, the party continues adventuring down to the Deep Thieves Guild and asks the higher-ups if they have any useful information for the party, but the higher-ups already gave the party all the information that they have. On their way back up from the Deep Thieves Guild, they are encountered by the same man in the gray cloak, and now he's accompanied by the red-cloaked man. The red-cloaked man yells at the party and on how they tried to kill him with the Deck of Many Things. The party just argues with him and basically moves past him without caring much. They go back to the top of the Thieves Guild, and that is where our episode concludes. Well, this has been session recap of episode 12, The Return. I hope you join us next time when we go over episode 13.
Feel me like a Hellcat.